At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners and Humana. News 46 is also brought to you by Safi of Las Vegas. At Safi, we're more than a foster care and adoption agency. We're working to build stronger families in our communities. Visit our website at safi.org.
And tonight on News 46, the marijuana grower suspect has been taken into custody.
And the identity of an accident victim released.
RCT Storage has a ribbon cutting. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell and news across Nevada with Janet Eric. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, August 11th, 2011. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle for News 46. Topping our news tonight, an update regarding a suspect that was being sought by Nye County Sheriffs.
Regarding a large-scale marijuana grow that was discovered at 2 locations here in Pahrump, one on Turtle Street and the other on Manzanita, sheriffs confiscated a street value of approximately $5.7 million worth of marijuana. The suspect, 28-year-old Pahrump resident John Amos Cavallo, was identified. Today's press release by the Nye County Sheriff's Department announces the capture of Mr. Cavallo, who was located at the Best Western Hotel here in Pahrump. He was taken into custody without incident and booked into the Nye County Detention Center pending a bail amount of $55,000. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And the identity of the victim from the fatal motor vehicle accident that occurred on Monday night on Highway 160 and Irene has been released.
According to the release by Nevada Highway Patrol, it indicates a white Chrysler Cirrus was driven by George Safiels, who apparently was traveling east on Irene Street and approaching the intersection of State Route Highway 160. Safiels failed to stop his vehicle at the posted stop sign at the intersection. Safiels' vehicle traveled into the intersection and into the path of a gray GMC Yukon, which was traveling south on State Route Highway 160. The left side of Safiels' vehicle was struck by the front of the GMC. Safiels was transported to UMC Medical Center in Las Vegas via Mercy Air, but succumbed to his injuries he sustained in the crash. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
The Democratic Jefferson Jackson dinner at Lakeside Casino Saturday night was well attended. With their new board in place, Democrats intend to become more active in our community.
It was great.
Oh, it was fantastic. I'm so thankful for all the people that turned out to support us. It lets me know that we're really on our way to building a stronger party.
This is something that you mentioned a couple times today, was that the Democratic Party is going to be out there full force now. People are going to know that we have a Democratic Party out here.
Yes, we have stepped out. We're participating a lot more in the community. We're making contributions to nonprofit organizations, showing up at events throughout the community, letting people know that the Democrats are here as the party of the people. And we were very fortunate tonight to have some of our state and national leaders come and join us right before this special election for Congress. Yeah. Kate Marshall joined us, and the room was packed. It was a sold out. We had to stop selling tickets yesterday, and everybody had a great time. But it's the beginning of new things here, and we're inviting everybody to come and join. Jan can tell you when the meetings are.
Our meetings are on the third Thursday of the month. We start our meeting at 7 o'clock. We're there from 6:30 to 7 for socializing. Please come out and join us. We're anxious to keep building our party. Thank you.
And coming up right after this break, the woman's body that was found in Mt Charleston on Monday has been identified.
And plus, later in our broadcast, we will have your local weather. Please keep it here.
News 46 is also brought to you by Southwest Medical Associates. Look for news about their latest healthcare center opening soon in your neighborhood. Southwest Medical Associates. Now that's powerful medicine.
And welcome back to News 46. According to Las Vegas Metro Police Department and the Clark County Coroner, the 45-year-old woman that was located approximately 15 miles up the hill on Mt Charleston on Monday has been identified. She is a Pahrump resident. Her name is Paula Hurt. She was located by Nye County Sheriff's Deputies on Mt Charleston, which is in Clark County. Las Vegas Metro has taken over the case. According to Metro, the woman's death is not being investigated as suspicious. The coroner added that the cause of death is still pending.
All right, thank you, Deanna. And a ribbon cutting will be held this morning. This morning for a long-standing company that recently joined the Pahrump Chamber of Commerce.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming out to another ribbon cutting for the Chamber. We're at the beautiful RCT Storage facility here on Blagg Road. For a new member that just joined the Chamber, I'd like to introduce Connie and John Tate, the owners, and they are going to cut the ribbon here. So go ahead, John. Yay!
Well, it's kind of cool, you know. We've been here for a while, and joining the Chamber, it's really nice to have kind of have the recognition finally and be a member of the Chamber of Commerce.
Tell me what you have here to offer at RCT Storage.
Well, we have RV parking, and that includes boats, trailers, anything that respect.
And you also sell and rent storage units?
Yes, we have both 40-foot containers for sale and rent, and then we have 8x13, 8x9.5, and 8x20s also.
Tell me some of the security here, Joe.
Well, we have 24-hour surveillance cameras. We have the 6-foot privacy fence all the way around. There's always someone here at nighttime. It's all lit up at night. And we have sneaky little buzzers. If you try to sneak in, it'll set off an alarm. So it's very secure here.
Some of the prices here.
Well, we have 8x9.5s, and they're $29 a month. 8x13.5s are $35 a month. And the 8x20s are $49 a month. And for new customers, if you pay 3 months in advance, we'll give you a deal. And so it's pretty much the cheapest rates in town. And we're completely paved, so you don't have to worry about mud or anything when it rains. So.
Wonderful. What's the phone number and website information?
The phone number is 775-751-2252. And the website is rctstorage.com. And or you can email us at rctstorage@yahoo.com.
Where are we located?
2191 North Blagg. It's between Mesquite and Bella Vista. So if you're coming from town, you want to bypass the mess on Blagg, so you would turn left on Mesquite, right on Blagg, and we're just about a half a mile down on the right.
This is Deanna O'Donnell congratulating RCT Storage for the ribbon cutting this morning for News 46.
And now we'll be speaking with Barbara Johnston and Iris Stockert about some hats that are being made here in Pahrump for needy families. They'll be letting you know how you can put a smile on a child's face.
A little bit something different than quilts. These are hats for all the students in the Food for Thought program for this winter. Even though we don't need them today because it's nice and warm, before long it's going to be cold and chilly. And I've done basic knitting. That's all I do. Iris has classes for more advanced knitting. This is just a small gesture to warm the students this summer when they need it, or this winter when they need it.
So Stockert's Crafts is open here, and like she said, you have classes for everything. Tell me a little bit about your shop.
Right. We have classes for knitting and crocheting from beginning to more advanced. They're on Saturday afternoons right now. We do have what I call a coffee group that comes in here on Thursday and just gets together and talks. And we're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5:30 for anybody, if you need help in between. I can help you with crocheting. I can help you with knitting. Tuesday, Wednesday, the other lady in here can help you with your knitting.
And we're across the street from Petrick Park right over here on the corner of Dahlia and Basin. Barbara, can people come in and knit these hats? Are you guys getting a group together to knit the hats?
It's a very informal group, somewhat started on Facebook. Anyone that knits probably at home has a big ball of yarn. And they're simple knit caps, nothing advanced. I mean, if you want to do advanced, that's fine. But you knit a cap, drop it off here at Stocker's Crafts, and then we'll get them all together. We need about 170 all total. We have about 90 now, so...
This is going to be fabulous to see the kids' faces when they get these caps. Isn't that great?
It is, and we won't see the actual students because of privacy and everything, but I'm sure we'll recognize some of the caps around town. And every color, because some are for young girls, some are for young boys, older, young adult, male and female, so any color works, and of course the school colors, and you can come in here and pick up your yarn if you don't have any.
And all different sizes, or?
Yes, basically small, medium, and large. You know, because we don't know the exact count because it does change.
This is going to be great. So knit the hats at home. You can bring them in here. If they want to learn how to knit or help out, they can do that. This goes all locally, right?
Right. This is all for the students in the Pahrump Food for Thought program.
And for more information, what can they call?
They can call Stocker Crafts here, or they can email me, or on Facebook. They can find us under Facebook.
And that's Quilts for Cancer.
Quilts for Cancer, right. This is just something extra we're doing.
Wonderful. And Iris, the phone number once again.
751-4317.
Thank you for that. They need $1,000 more to get their business off the ground. And they're asking for your help to get this much-needed service in town going.
Yes, ma'am, about a week ago.
Wow, wonderful. Welcome to Pahrump. From Sandy Valley.
Yes, ma'am. We came from a small community and needed a little bit bigger, but not too big.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Pahrump. We're glad to have people moving in. Tell me a little bit about your business, because I know that you're mobile notary service here in Pahrump, but you're looking for a proposal for kind of expanding.
Yes, ma'am. We want to do something for the community. We came out here to this community because it's nice and quiet. It's a safe place to raise your kids. My wife and I are both divorced. We've gone through the divorce system. It's brutal. And we know that you guys don't have a self-help center. What we propose is we'd like to be that self-help center. We've already talked to Nye County courts. The courts are not against it. We just have to get all the funding in place to do it. This would mean we can provide you with divorces uncontested for $35, people. $35. That's as cheap as you're going to get besides your filing fee. Other places will charge you $400, $500, $35. We can do it for that low. Whether it's uncontested, contested, we give you a choice for low income. Divorce is already expensive as it is. When you go for a divorce, you don't want to sit there and have to count pennies and have to pay an attorney and then never be able to get a hold of an attorney. Attorneys are definitely important, but they have their place. An attorney is a mouthpiece. You know what you want when you're going for a divorce. All you do is tell us, we put it on paper, you go to court, you ask what you want, we can coach you what you need to say, we can prepare you all the way from step one to the very end. If you have children, we can do modifications of visitation, child support, stipulations, parenting agreements. We can even get you set up so you can go to the classes you need to go to so you're prepared for when you walk into court and have no other issues with the judge.
So this is different than, I know that we have a couple of paralegals in town, because you're looking for kind of a place where we can get forms and have things accessible for the regular person who's in pro per.
Yes, exactly, Jenna. If you go online and you actually download the forms and you look at the forms, the first thing you're going to see is a bunch of writing, and most layman people will not get it. There's nobody to ask if there's something that you don't understand. With us being there, you're able to ask somebody. This is where we can do your paperwork for you. We can drop customized paperwork for you. We can notarize on site. We'll get you taken care of.
So you're looking at an investment to get started of only $1,000.
That's pretty much
That's pretty low for a business to get started.
We already have put all our money into this. We pretty much invested, my wife and I have already invested over $4,000. Wow. We're now at the last step. We need the business licenses. We're already incorporated. We've gotten all the paperwork and the advertisement going. So this is pretty much it.
So if people want to help out and donate to this, how can they do that?
Well, they can get a hold of us. Just call my number at 702-743-6790 or 702-245-3938. And that's my wife's number.
Wonderful. And then you'll keep us posted and update on what's going on.
Definitely keep you posted. And if you're tight and you can't afford the money, we do pro bono work as well.
And a seminar will be held at the Pahrump Nugget next Thursday, August 18th. All are invited to attend.
Yes, on August 18th, we'll be talking about adult vaccinations, what vaccinations are needed and why they're needed.
Tell me what adult vaccinations are, because we're so used to having our kids vaccinated, having that card filled out. It's so important.
Absolutely, and that's a good point, because actually children are vaccinated twice as better as adults are, and it is definitely a preventable disease, the vaccines that we're able to give, and we really need to educate our population and our seniors that they need to have those vaccinations so they can continue to stay healthy and be healthy.
And so how risky is it for a senior to have a vaccination? I know that sometimes they have the chance of actually contracting the disease or illness.
I think that all depends on their medical condition. So on an individual basis, that would probably have to be discussed with their physician. But on average, most seniors can and will be vaccinated and do very well. And we'll be talking more about that at the lecture.
And you guys will go into such details. This is so important to make sure that they don't get sick, that they don't get these diseases that can be life-threatening.
Absolutely. I mean, just the simple flu can turn into a pneumonia, and that leads to hospitalization, debility, morbidity. So it is very important. A simple flu shot can help prevent.
And that's really where they aim for flu shots, right? More of the older generation, and then a lot of the children in these vaccinations. It's very important that they check these out, that they go and have these yearly vaccinations.
I think that's another misunderstanding. I think anybody should be open to getting a flu vaccine, especially people who work or out in the community. They're just as risk, and they have just the potential to even spread it without knowing it. And getting a flu shot would definitely prevent that, help protect them, and help protect, your neighbor, your own children.
So tell me about the seminar that's coming up. It's going to be one of the really great question and answer ones that the Southwest Medical has. So the public's invited, or just members of Southwest?
The public is invited, and again, we help to educate the public on how important it is to vaccinate and why it's important.
Tell me some of the events that are coming up at Southwest. They have so many great ones, especially one of these ones where you can go in and have some testing for free.
Yes, we have a special day called Take Control Day. It's happening on September 10th, where senior SMA patients are welcome to come in for DEXA scans, which is an osteoporosis scan, get their vaccines up to date, also get glaucoma testing, lab testing, all in one day, mammogram. And it usually runs from 7 in the morning till 10 a.m. And they get people in and out, and it's very convenient.
This is so important. How can people find out more about this?
They can call their local SMA, and they can be scheduled for this Take Control Day. And they also offer this every second Saturday of the month at other SMA locations in Las Vegas.
So will we be having them continue out here in Pahrump?
As of now, right now, they're scheduled for September 10th, and we're going to see how that goes, and then I'm sure we'll decide if we want to continue it. But it has been doing very well over in the Las Vegas area.
So once again, give the date and time of your seminar that you're going to be having here at the Pahrump Nugget.
Yes, it'll be August 18th from, I believe, at 9 a.m. That may change, but it's August 18th.
And are we looking forward to some double-digit weather?
Oh, I hope we are, but we'll have more with Zach Fahrenheit right after this break.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Welcome back. I'm Zach Fuentes here with your weather. Today we had sunny skies, a high of 99 degrees. Our winds did come out of the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour. Our gusts were at up to 13 miles per hour, and our barometric pressure is holding steady at 29.94. The UV index is 8, which is very high. Humidity was at 11%, and our sunrise was at 5:59 a.m. Our record high was back in 1940 at 116 degrees. Tonight we had clear skies, an overnight low of 75 degrees. Our winds did come out of the north-northeast at 4 miles per hour, and our gusts are going to be at up to 11 miles per hour. Humidity is going to be at about 18%, and our beautiful Pahrump sunset is expected to be at 7:39 p.m. Our record low for today was back in 1948 at 60 degrees. Tomorrow we're also expecting sunny skies once again, a high of 100 degrees, and our overnight low is expected to be at 79. Our winds are looking to come out of the south-southwest at 5 miles per hour, and our gusts are looking to be at up to 13 miles per hour once again. Humidity is expected to be at 15%, and our UV index is going to go up a little bit at 10, which is extreme, so wear your sunscreen, take care of yourselves. Remember, when the UV index is up to that, the burn time is at about 15 minutes, so it doesn't take long for you to burn out there. So try to stay indoors as much as you can. And our sunrise is expected to be at 6 a.m. sharp. And today's 7-day forecast, Saturday, we're going to start off with some partly cloudy skies. Our high is going to be at 100 degrees. And we're going to stay in the triple digits, going up a little bit on Sunday at 101. But Thursday and Friday, we're going to go into the double digits possibly at 99 and 97. And our overnight lows across the border are in the 70s. And today's worst weather was in Shepherd, Minnesota, where they had heavy thunderstorms. Back to you.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, sorry, Zach. We were just kind of playing. His real name, of course, is Zach Fuentes, but he always has the exact weather, so you decided to call him Zach Fahrenheit. I thought it was funny. Anyway, Zach, good job. Thank you very much.
Please be sure to subscribe to our free weekly email newsletter. To subscribe, just visit our website at KPVM.TV and fill in the form right on the main page. The newsletter is filled with top stories, coupons, articles, and so much more.
And the Last Chance Steakhouse and Saloon is having a football barbecue tonight starting at 5 o'clock. The barbecue is free to whomever shows up for the first game of the season. Dinner is served at 6:30 p.m. Potluck sides are welcome to come. And for more information, you can call 751-6133. If tonight is a success, they might be holding this every Monday night, so come out and support your local business.
And Rosemary Clark Middle School will be holding a parent orientation and open house Thursday, August 25th in the gym. Students going into 6th grade will begin at 5:30 and end at 6:30. 7th and 8th graders will begin at 6:15 and end at 7:15. Parents and students are encouraged to attend and pick up their student schedule and tour their grade level building.
And the Women's Self-Defense class will be held Saturday and Sunday, September 10th and 11th, from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the afternoon, both days. If you choose to attend, you will be required to attend both days of the class. It will be held at the Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue Building located at the corner of Highway 160 and Basin. There is no fee for this class, which is taught by the Nye County Sheriff's Department law enforcement officers. For more information, call 513-8636.
And that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle.
For everybody up here on the Hill, we wish you a great evening. We'll see you here again tomorrow night.